Hi, Scentsy family. My name is Christy Moreno, and I am going to talk to you about something, a new game that's really exciting. I am super excited about this. I'm still kind of overwhelmed by my home party last night. It was overwhelming in a positive way. I'm still on cloud nine right now. I feel like I had LDU and then I had reunion, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, everything's finally coming into place. So what I did is a Scentsy Loteria party. Loteria is basically bingo. It's Mexican bingo. And the way it works is it's regular bingo. You know, you still bingo across, diagonal, or down. But the cards are a little different. So our cards are 4x4. So 4 across and 4 down. And we play with pictures. And they're in Spanish, basically. So I've wanted to do this for a long time. I've actually done 2 home parties, and I didn't have anybody show up. So I think one party I had 2 people show up, and another party I didn't have anybody show up. So it's been really disappointing because it's such a great idea. I think it was just where I was at. I was in Oklahoma at the time when I tried to do this, and people were like, huh? What is that? So it didn't really happen, and I didn't get enough people excited about it. When I came here and I said, hey, I'm having a Scentsy Loteria party, I had 30 people RSVP. Obviously, things happen. People, aren't able to come last minute. I still had a really good turnout. I think I had like 21 people show up. So it was like, oh my gosh. And so I'm going to go into telling you how it works. So basically, you want to make sure that you have 6 guests at your party. And the reason you want to make sure you have at least 6 guests is because you want to guarantee yourself a qualifying party. So what I did is I did $25 buy-in to get 2 cards, okay? So if you're charging $25 to come and play, you're guaranteeing yourself a $150 qualifying party before you've even started. Before you've even done anything, you already have your $150 party. That's why I said you want to make sure that you have your 6 guests. So once you have your 6 guests, and if you have more, great. You're just guaranteeing yourself more money. So I did this party. I had, I think it was like 18 people pay. I ended up having $450 before I even started. Yeah, it was like, oh my gosh. Of course, I was calm and collective and, fun and yay. And but inside my head, I was like, oh my gosh, it's working. I was so excited because I really have had this idea for a super long time, and it works. I knew it would work. It was just getting it into action. So I charged $25 to buy in. They get 2 cards. What I did was I made Scentsy money. So I made $25 Scentsy money. Now, if you only have 6 guests, you don't have to do $25. If you only have 6 guests show up, you can split up your bingos. So, like, let's just say you want to play 10 games. You can do, like, $10 game, a $10 game, a $10 game, and then, like, a $50 game and a $25 game. And you can split them up like that. So you don't have to have, just a $25 game. Especially if you only have 6 guests. It would be really quick because you would only play 6 games. And so you kind of want to make it a little bit longer. You don't want to make it past like an hour to, you don't want to be 4 hours playing bingo, but you don't want to play bingo in 10 minutes either. So be creative, and that's what I would do. If it were me, I would probably split it up. If I only had 6 guests, I would probably do like, $10, $10, and then do like a, $25 bingo, and then like a $40 bingo, and until I was done with my $150. That's the other thing. Make sure you do not give away more Scentsy money than you've received. I was very conscious about that because I don't like to come out of pocket with anything. I like to get all my stuff for free, half price. It's the only time I spend out of pocket is when like we do our sales and you can only order online. Then I'll spend out of pocket. But usually I have so many orders that I get paid that right back. So technically I'm not really spending out of pocket. But yes, Do not spend out of pocket. So what I did is when somebody gave me $25, I put $25 in Scentsy money aside. So I knew exactly how many games I was able to play. So I did my games. And the way I did it, my games were, I did $25 because I had 18 games to play. I didn't want to play 18 games because we would have played for a really long time. So what I did was I played like 3 or 4 games. And then I stopped and said, okay, we're going to do something different. We're going to do a full card bingo. And everybody was like, okay, cool, no big deal. And I said, for $50. And they were like, what? And they got really, really excited. And it was just like this big old deal. And oh my gosh, it was really exciting. It was exciting to see people get excited. So we did that. Somebody won. They were like, yeah, I got $50. And it was super exciting. And then we were like, okay, we're going to do regular bingo again. And we did $25. So $25 bingo, $25 bingo. I did again, 3 or 4 bingos. And then I said, okay, we're going to do full card again. And everybody's thinking like, oh, she's going to get $50. And I was like, $75. And they got really, really excited. Sorry, that was like really bad. Sorry, I'm really excited. And I'm being really silly right now. But yes, I gave $75 in Scentsy money away. And they were super excited. I mean, people were like woohooing, and they were like, oh, I'm going to win. And, you know, and I did a full card bingo because you want to make it exciting. You don't want to just do like, oh, it's a regular bingo and I'm going to give away all this money. No, you're like, no, we're going to do every single item on the card until everybody is about to bingo. And then one person gets it. So they were super, super, super excited about it. And they were just like, oh my gosh, I won $75. So again, I did 3 or 4 more bingos. And then at the very, very end, I said, okay, guys, I said, this is our last bingo. I said, it's been so much fun. Thank you all for coming. And we're going to do one more bingo. And we're going to do it for 100 Scentsy dollars. They were like, what? Oh my gosh, I need to win this. Yes, it got really crazy last night. People were really excited. It got really loud in my house, which is exciting. So yes, I did my bingo that way, because I had so many guests and I didn't want my bingo to be like 3-4 hours long. So I broke it up into like these big old things, and people were like, I mean, how cool is it for you to come and pay $25 and leave with $100 worth of Scentsy product? Yes, me, I'll do it. So it was just so much fun. Here's the big kicker. So I had already had $450 worth of Scentsy orders right off the bat. Before I've even started, I had guaranteed myself my party. Then people come up to you and they're like, oh, I have $25 worth of Scentsy money that I won. I'd like to redeem it, but I want a $35 warmer. Sure, no problem. You just pay the $10 difference. Boom. You start racking up your order. So I had people order. I had 4 diffusers. 4. I sold 4 diffusers yesterday. Sorry, I'm really excited. 4 diffusers. Let me tell you, I'm going to get off track a little bit. People love our diffusers. All of the people that bought from me had no idea what essential oils were. No idea. They literally saw that and they were like, I want that. And I was like, they didn't even ask me how much it was. They were like, I want that. And I was like, it's $130. And they were like, okay. And they bought oils and everything. So it is such, it sells itself. I can't even tell you. Display your diffusers. They will sell. One lady even told me, she said, oh my gosh, she goes, I love that so much. She goes, I literally came to buy a warmer and a few bars. She goes, I have to have that. I said, okay, what essential oils would you like to take with that? So she took a diffuser and she took 3 essential oils. So display your diffusers, especially if you're having a home party. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I sold 4 of them. That's like super amazing. I was not expecting to sell, but because people in where I'm at right now, like they're just not into like healthy and like oils. Like I'm telling you, not one of my customers even knew what essential oils were. But I had 4 sales and they were like, what? You just put water and scent? And they were like, I want that. So yes. Please, display your diffusers. So going back on track, you start racking up your orders. So, you know, people that have $100 in orders, you know, they'll come and they'll say, oh, I want this and this and that. And even if they pay $20 out of pocket, they're like, I only paid $20 and I got $150 worth of stuff because they paid their $25 up front. So things like that, you start racking up your orders. So
it's 5 o'clock.
It is 5 o'clock. So it has been so much fun. Right now, I actually still have 2 more orders to place for this party, and maybe more. I'm still kind of seeing if I can gather more orders because it's such a huge party. But right now, without one of my huge orders, which she's getting a diffuser and she's getting 3 or 4 warmers. She just was like, let me ask my husband which warmers he wants. But she's like, I want this diffuser, essential oils, and a few stuff. And I said, okay, you take that home and you get back to me. And she's one of my big customers, so I know she's going to order. I know she will. So I'm just waiting on her order. So without her order and without another order that I have not entered, I am at 986 PRV. I will hit over 1,000 PRV with this party, for sure. I am over the moon. My mom is the host. My mom is known for throwing parties. That's probably why we had a huge turnout too. Very fortunate. It was just so amazing. It works. It really, really works. Even if you get 6 people to show up, you're guaranteeing yourself a qualifying party. And again, even if you have a home party with 6 people, usually you end up with a $200-300 order. So, I mean, the sky is the limit. It really is. I had so much fun. I did do a raffle. I got everybody's information, and I did a raffle for a warmer. We also play this thing called Bolsito, where it's the 4 little cubes in the middle. Whenever anybody hit that, I gave away a plug-in. You don't have to give away a plug-in. You don't have to play that. It's just something in our culture that we play. I've played it. I mean, since I was little, we've always played that. So it was kind of like a traditional thing that we did. And all of my stuff I gave away was from host rewards or stuff that I've had for free. I just had it in inventory. It's very rare that people hit the middle piece. So I only gave away 2 plugins. You can give away a room spray, a bar, a scent circle. It doesn't have to be that. And you don't have to make your party expensive. You can say, I'm going to do a raffle for the plugin of your choice, and then use your perpetual reward to gift them that. And you just draw their name at the party, they get all excited, and they pick which plugin they want, and boom, you use your perpetual reward, and you gift that away because you're still getting all of your host rewards. So there's so many different aspects to this. There's so many different things that you can do with it. It's truly this, what you want to do with it. It doesn't have to be Mexican bingo. You can do regular bingo. You can make a Scentsy bingo card and do, bars or whatever it is that you want. You can do warmers. You can do it Scentsy themed. You can do it regular bingo. I mean, you can do whatever you want. The premise is that you're charging up front for them to play a game, so you're guaranteeing yourself those sales. And then, again, people order. I had people that didn't win that still ordered. So on top of the $25 that they spent that went to somebody else, they still placed their orders. So yes, it definitely worked. I'm still on cloud 9. I can't believe that it worked. And, well, I knew it was going to work. I just can't believe that it came together and that it happened. So I'm super, super excited about it. I am going to try to do like a little document or something to kind of show. I'm a visual person, so I'm going to try to do that when I get a chance. I'm still trying to close this party, and I have 2 more basket parties that I'm trying to close soon. So I've just had a wonderful month. But if anybody has questions or, even if you want to come up with your own way and you need ideas, I do not mind at all. Contact me and I will throw some stuff at you and you can make it happen. I love this stuff. I love Scentsy. I truly do. And it's changed my life. And I just hope that this works for you too. So if you can pull it off, if you can put it together and have people show up, you will have an amazing party. You can do different things in your party too. I did my presentation in the beginning. It was really short. People were kind of cutting me off because my family's just kind of rowdy and they were like, we want to play. And I was like, okay, calm down. So I did have people tell me, like, I really wanted to hear more about the warmers and the wax and this. And I was like, I'm so sorry. And I did one-on-one talk to them, and I did that. But ideally, if I set it up, I would love to maybe do a few games and then talk about Scentsy. Talk about our warmers and do something like so to kind of do like a introduction and then like, you know, do a game or two and then talk about like a specific warmer. So kind of integrate the catalog into the game. Because basically my whole party revolved around the game. And unfortunately, that's not kind of how I wanted to do it just because I really love Scentsy and I want people to know about it. So in the future, I definitely will integrate about like the warmer and all of that stuff, even if people roll their eyes at me about it. People came just to play. And I've even had people message me today and say, I had so much fun. When are you going to do another one? And I'm like, well, you can do one. And so that's in the works. And I'm also going to do another one in the fall, or not in the fall, but next month for the new fall catalog. So I am super excited. It worked. And I hope it works for you. Again, if you have any questions, please contact me. I'm super, super excited and happy to share this with you guys. Thank you for letting me share.